Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the iPhone app podcast. Today we're going to take a look at Weightbot. Weightbot basically is an app that logs your weight and it allows you to set goals so that you can look towards losing weight. So today I actually just weighed myself, so I would click on that, get the scale, and bump it up. Keep going. 215, and then click it again and it enters it into that date and gives you your BMI, but you have to go and enter in your height information first, which is 6 foot, and goal weight. I'd like to get down to 200 pounds. I don't know if that'll ever happen or not. I sure try. I go to the gym all the time and work out and eat pretty well, and can't ever really get down below 200. It's been many years. But anyhow, so basically every day you go and do this, and it starts to keep track of your information. You can always go back in here and change your goal weight or any of this other information. You could put a passcode on it if you want to keep this information private. Sound effects and units. I didn't have my sound turned on, but as you can see here, it has some cool little sound effects. So anyhow, this is really neat. And then of course you could scroll. See, as soon as you get you know, a good week in here, you're going to really be able to start tracking where you're at. And of course, you know, to lose weight, the best ways to do that is to eat better and exercise for at least 30 minutes a day, which I do. I try to do. And I think I do a pretty good job actually, but for the most part, that's what the key is to losing weight, is just doing a little bit more exercise than you're used to. I do a lot of cardio because I like to try and keep my heart rate up, and you know, so that when I play sports and stuff, I last a little bit longer. But nonetheless, this app is really neat, and there are other apps out there like this, but this one's actually really graphically well put together, and I like the concept of it being a robot, and I just think that it's different, and so that's what makes it worth, you know, $1.99 opposed to some of the other ones that I've played with in the past. A lot of the ones that I played with in the past doesn't give you your BMI. Now BMI, just, you know, as a little disclaimer, is just a guideline. The doctors use it. Stands for body mass index, and it's not always that accurate. If you heard anything about the Wii Fit basically gives you, you know, the game for Nintendo gives you your weight, and you enter your height, and it gives you your BMI, and then it actually tells you how overweight or underweight you are, which is a good guideline to go from, but it's not right for everybody. I mean, you really need to see your doctor to find out, you know, whether or not your BMI is within normal or outside of normal or what have you. So even though this app provides that for you, and other things, other apps and, you know, Nintendo games and stuff provide that for you, don't take it serious until you see your doctor and confirm information. So like my body mass index, the Nintendo Wii told me that I'm obese, and I'm not obese. I'm in decent shape. So doesn't always mean exactly what it means, but nonetheless, it's just a guideline. So anyhow, this is a great app, and I'm going to continue to use it and keep it on my phone and see if it can help me kind of keep track of my weight and better reach a goal that I'd like to make. So I highly recommend that you download this app and give it a try, especially if you go to the gym, or if you work out, or if you're trying to change your weight a little bit. I recommend that you log it, because the only way that you're going to know if you're doing any good is if you log it, and you can start to notice a trend of losing a little bit of weight here and there, and then it gives you that ability to say, okay, look, I've got a trend going. I'm going to continue to do that and see if I lose some more weight. It's hard when you just, you know, go stand on the scale every now and then and you know, you kind of remember what you weighed last time or whatever, but you don't know what fluctuation in your weight happened throughout the day. I also recommend that you weigh yourself at the same time every day, because we will weigh more or less depending on the time of day and how much fluids and how much food we've had to eat for the day. So I recommend that you weigh yourself maybe every morning when you get up. That's a good time to weigh yourself. So anyhow, that's going to do it for today's app review of Weightbot. Hope you enjoyed this one. My name's Jared Hill. You've been watching the iPhone App Podcast. Take care.